Hi there, and welcome to this video about using images with your apps. In this video we're going to have a look at how to upload an image and then create a very simple app that shows you how to load and display that image in your app. Now the first thing we need to do is go to the images section here. Now there are three different types of images we can use in youSRC. We can either use images that are already uploaded for us, so any one of these as an example, okay, or we can use images that we've uploaded ourselves, okay, or we can use images that have been uploaded in any published app on the site. You can find out the names of those by going into the source code for those apps, but that's beyond the scope of this video. So first thing I'm going to do is I'd like to upload an image. Okay, so I'm going to, the image is of a little red dot, so I'm just going to call this red dot, and my image file, if I browse for that now, okay, is in app images here and red dot. Okay, so I've got my file here and I want to upload it. So when I've done that, okay, if I scroll down here, my images here, okay, and I've got Trinity DB : red dot. So this is my image here, okay, little red dot there. Now this is the important bit. If I just take a copy of this, because I'm going to use this in the app I'm about to create. So I'm going to go into my workspace now, okay, and I'm just going to create an image. Let's call this image load test. Okay, and create that new app and edit the source. Right, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can sort of see this a bit better. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to want a variable, okay, to hold my image code. Okay, so I'm going to call this img for image red dot. Okay, now next up is I'm going to use the graphics function, okay, gfx.imageLoad. Now inside of there, okay, in the set of speech marks, is I'm going to put the name of my image as I've just copied it from the images section. Now when I've done that, I'm going to place the return value, okay, into my variable here. So I'll paste that there. Now just to explain what's going on there, GFX image load basically loads the image from the text name that you give, and what actually it returns is the code, if you like, the ID for the image that we want to actually use in our app. So that's what gets put into retval, and it's that code that we are putting into this variable here. Okay, so my next thing I need to do is to do a GFX image draw. Okay, and inside of there, okay, I'm going to need my variable value here, so the actual code for the image, and then where I'd like to place it. So if I did 0, 0, okay, so 0, 0, this is the X and the Y position, sorry, don't need that second comma. So this is the X position, this is the Y position of where it is in terms of pixels on the app screen. Now I don't want it to be right in the top corner, so I'm going to do 100 pixels along from the side and 100 pixels down from the top. Now even when I've done that, all that's doing is it's positioning my image ready to display. So that's where it will draw it, or that's where it will appear. But in order for me to actually get it to display, is I have to do a gfx.show. Now that's very important. GFX show basically takes, when we call that, any images that have been drawn to the screen ready using GFX image draw, or if you like positioned ready, they then are made visible by GFX Show. Okay, and if I have any images that I've hidden, then GFX Show makes them invisible at that point. Okay, so it's a very important thing. The GFX Show basically makes things visible or invisible on our screen for our app. So if I run this now, okay, you can see that's worked okay, and I play my app, okay, and we can see that my little red dot there has appeared 100 pixels along from the side and 100 pixels down from the top. Okay, so there's a very simple, straightforward app that allows us to use an image that we've uploaded and display it in our app screen.